Hays Larks. All of my friends are gonna be there too. Nothing in the world I'd rather do than grab a hot dog burger and a cold beer. You'll hear me yelling out a big cheer, 'cause whether they win or whether they lose, I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks! I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. I can't wait to see a home run. I know for sure there's gonna be one. I'll call out the players by their first name. Sure am glad I made it to the game. Rain or shine, I'm gonna be there. If the stands are full, I'll bring a lawn chair. So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks! So join me down at the old ballpark. I'll be rooting for the Hays Larks. Hays Larks!
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 30 of the 2019 Hays Larks season. Tonight's matchup features your Larks taking on the McPherson Pipeliners in game 2 of this two-game series. Larks coming in this one 23-7 overall, 21-6 in the KCLB. Leading off for the Larks will be the center fielder Drake Andron. On the bump for the Pipeliners, it's now Fukuda. Andron batting from the left-hand side. He leads the league in hits. The first pitch, he fouls over to the left side. 0-1. Fukuda on the season, 8 innings pitched, has struck out 6, walked 2, allowed 8 hits and 4 earned runs, has an ERA of 4.5 flat. He's a righty from New Zealand. He'll deliver this one in. It runs inside and misses. It'll catch the inside part of the plate. Andron thought it was inside. It's 0-2. A quick 0-2. This one's outside, 1-2. Andron started in center in last night's ball game and led off for the Larks in that appearance. Drake went 2 for 5 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. He works himself into a 2-2 count. The 2's delivery, he swings that, sends it over the right side. The first baseman, Fleischer, can't make a play on it. We'll see if it's ruled or hit it in the air. Regardless of it, it's a leadoff base runner for the Larks to start this game. The starting lineup for your Larks, it's Wyatt Divis following Andron in the order. Justin Lee batting third, Alex Stratch in cleanup. Sutherland in the 5-hole, Gangwish batting sixth, Belbin batting seventh, Kavanaugh batting eighth, and Jimmy DeLeon rounding out the order. And it's ruled an error on Fleischer. Runner on first with nobody out for the designated hitter, Wyatt Divis. He swings at his first pitch, sends it over the left side. Zavaleta and Yakovich go over on the dirt, and it's out of play. 0-1. Davis played in last night's ball game as the left fielder. He went 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs and a walk. (0-1) on the lefty from Lincoln, Nebraska. They're going to check over at Andron. He read it very well. He's in there safely. In Fukuoka's last appearance, it was a win against the Park City Rangers in his first start of the season. This is only his second tonight. In that win, he went 7 innings as Andron's in plenty safely. Stolen base. This season for Andron, the base pass, that's stolen base number 20. He's in scoring position. Davis at the plate. Fukuoka looks over at Andron a couple times, delivers to Davis. This one's a little bit high. Scoreboard here reads 1-1, even though there's been 3 pitches. Umpire not showing up. 2-1. He sends the 1-2 delivery into center field. Clyden makes a play out in the 8th spot. Andron goes back to second base. There's one away. So now batting after they fly out, it's Justin Lee, the second baseman for the Larks.
Number 3 hitter, second baseman Justin Lee.
In Fukuoka's last appearance, I was going there. 7 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, walked 2, allowed 7 hits, 4 earned runs in that game. The only 4 runs he's allowed this season. Has held his opponent batting average to .216 and has a whip of just over 1 at 1.25. First delivery to Lee, misses low and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to the Angelo State commit. Lee sends in the left field. Frank Leo is going to hold Andron at third base. There's runners on the corners with 1 out. First hit the 9th for the Larks. Coming off the bat of Justin Lee. He's second in the league in hits. Leads the league in total bases. So now batting is the cleanup hitter, Alex Strachan. He's looking at the signs from third base coach and head coach Frank Leo. Justin Lee getting them over at first base. We'll see if he takes off here. Lee's an aggressive base runner. 15 stolen bases, only been caught twice. Does a nice job of bouncing around on the base paths, getting the pitcher's mind and getting the batter some distractions. Distracting the pitcher. So the batter is taking off him, and it's worked this season, and it's 1-0 on Stratch. And last night's ball game, Strachan went 3 for 4 with a run scored and 4 RBIs. Lee, in fact, does take off. It's called strike 1, no throw. 2 in scoring position now for the guy who has 17 RBIs on the season. The 1-1 delivery in the dirt over in the left-hander's batter's box, 2-1. Strachan came in relief in Game 2 of the Wellington series. Was a loss for the Larks. They won last night. A final score of 14-4, run ruling the Pipeliners in 7 innings. 2-2. That was Lee's 16th stolen base on the season. Uguda delivers to Strachan, who sends this one into right center field. Lozano goes to his right. He's going to run in, try to make a throw as Lee tags up. He goes back to the bag. They get him on a tag, and he is out as Angeron touches home plate. Good thinking from Lozano and Arroyo. Larks strand Angeron over there at third base as we head to the bottom of the first. No score. You're tuned into Larks Network.
To the Larks Network.
Bottom of the first we go here from McPherson, Kansas. Leading it off for the Pipeliners is Daniel Arroyo after the top of the first inning double play. On the bump for your Larks, it is Southpaw Ryan Reuter from Hays, Kansas, played at Fort Hays State. He's 3-1 on the season through 6 appearances, has gone 29 in the third inning, struck out 30, walked 10, given up 36 hits, 18 earned runs, has an ERA of 5.52. Lefty versus righty here. Reuter's first delivery misses outside, 1-0. Arroyo in last night's ballgame went 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a strikeout. Reuter goes from the windup. Check swing from Arroyo. He shakes his head. This one misses outside. This delivery is a swing and a miss. I'll say he tipped it back into the glove of Gangwish. 2-2. On deck is Lozano in the hole, Tyler Brown. Reuter delivers his 2-2 deliveries. Arroyo swings at this one, fouls it over the right side. We'll reset, go 2-2 for pitch number 6. Reuters only hit one batter this season, has a whip at 1.57, has an opponent batting average of 267. This is his 5th start of the year, and his 2-2 delivery is sent into right field. George Sutherland takes a few steps in, makes the catch for out number 1. So now batting is Ray Lozano, the right fielder. His first look at Reuter defensively for your Larks. As you can see on your screen, it's Sutherland in right field, Jared Belbin in left field, Andron manning the center fielder spot, Jimmy DeLeon in the hot corner, Matt Cav at the shortstop spot, Justin Lee at second base, Strachan at first base, Gangwish behind the plate, and Reuter on the bump. This 1-0 delivery outside 2-0. Lozano last night against the Larks, 1 for 3, a walk and a run scored. He sends this one into right field. Sutherland makes the catch for out number 2. Back-to-back flyouts to right field for the Pipeliners to start their first inning of work. Now batting is a 3-hole, the DH, Tyler Brown. Against Skylar Luna, Gangwish, against Skylar Luna, Drew Marufo, and Michael Gilliland. Last night, Brown went 2 for 4. He pops his first delivery up over into right field. Sutherland getting under this one. Good work in Sutherland in right field, makes all 3 outs. Ryan Reuter walks to the dugout. It's a 0-0 ball game as we head to the second inning here on Larks Network.
You're tuned in to the Larks Network.
Top of the second we go, leading it off, it's George Sutherland, the right fielder. He was scheduled to start in left field. Him and Jared Bill did a quick switching from left field to right field. Fukuda, his first look at Sutherland, he delivers a slider that catches the zone, 0-1. Sutherland swings at the 0-1 delivery. It's 0-2. He takes a slider inside, 1-2. Sutherland swings at the 0-1 delivery. 1-2 delivery, Fukuda to Sutherland. It's a swing and a foul ball back to the backstop. Reset go 1-2 again. Mikey Gangwish going and getting the ball. Larks fans, don't forget to follow the Larks on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube. Stay up to date with all things Larks all season long. He 1-2, high and outside, 2-2. Sutherland, a lefty, facing off against the righty Fukuda. Sutherland last night, 1 for 3, 2 walks, a run scored. The 2's delivery, he takes this one, the outside part of the plate, shakes his head in agreement. He'll walk back to the dugout. One away here with nobody on for Mikey Gangwish, the catcher, batting in the 6 hole. Gangwish got the night off last night from catching, was the DH. He went 0 for 4 with a walk and a run scored. Take strike 1. This one called strike 2, still no swings from Mikey. Mikey, before the game, had a really cool baseball moment with Matt Cavanaugh. So he fouls this one over the left side. Cavanaugh just got done with his practice cuts during BP. Mikey walked up to him over by the Larks dugout, showed him some techniques that he could have done to improve some of his swings. It's a cool little moment, what you'd like to see. Gangwish just graduated from the Colorado School of Mines after 4 years. He was the 2018 Rawlings Regional Player of the Year and first team All-America. Matt Cavanaugh just finished his freshman year at the University of Texas Arlington. Gangwish crushes this one into right field. I don't think there's a doubt about that one. It's gone for a home run. That's Gangwish's 3rd home run of the season. That one was gone and off the bat. You could tell that there was no doubt. RBI driven in number 15 and run scored number 30. He'll touch home, touch them all, Mikey. It's a 1-0 ball game here in McPherson. So after the solo shot from Gangwish, it's a 1-0 ball game with the bases empty and 1 away for Jared Belbin, tonight's left fielder. This one is inside and in the dirt, 1-0. One 0 delivery, misses inside to 1-1. Excuse me, catches the inside part of the plate. Larks will have tomorrow off as the Dodge City A's take on the Liberal BJs. The Larks will get the A's on Tuesday, game 1 of a 2-game series. That game on Tuesday will be home in Larks Park, and then on Wednesday, the Larks will be at Cavalier Field in Dodge City. Larks swept the A's earlier in the season. That was their first real series after a 2-game stint against the Denver Cougars. They'll see the Cougars again for another 2-game series at Larks Park. Larks will get the day off tomorrow, and then after that, it's a ball game every single night until the 16th. Belbin sends it over on the grass. Heating it up is Cheatham. He throws it over to Fleischer in time for out number 2. So now batting with 2 away, bases empty, is Matt Cavanaugh, the shortstop for the Larks. He sends his first pitch into right center field. It's a blooper base hit for Matt Cav. Runner on first with 2 away for the bottom of the order, Jimmy DeLeon. For Cavanaugh was hit number 36, single number 31, total base number 43. He came this one batting .333. At the plate now, Jimmy DeLeon starting back-to-back games in McPherson at the third base spots. Last night he went 1 for 3 with 3 runs scored and 2 RBIs and a walk. 0-1 on JDL. De Leon from El Paso, Texas, played at Cochise College with Justin Leach and George Sutherland. His 0-1 delivery misses outside, 1-1. Larks held scoreless in the first. Double play ended it with 2 in scoring position. And then here in the second, a solo shot from Gangwish put the Larks up 1-0. One delivery catches the outside part of the plate. 1-2. It was a 1-2-3 inning, all line drives to right field for the Pipeliners. In the first, due up will be Fleischer, followed by Cheatham and Zavaletas. It's dirt, 2-2. Two away in top of the second. Fukuda will deliver to Jimmy De Leon. This one's in the dirt. Kavanaugh's going to take off the throw. Looks like it could get him, but a nice slide. But they're going to say the tackle was just in time for out number 3. So Jimmy De Leon will lead off the third inning as we head to the bottom of the second here on Larks Network. Larks leading the Pipeliners 1-0. Of the second we go, it's a 1-0 ball game here in McPherson. Leading off is Kevin Fleischer, the cleanup hitter. He's the first baseman, hitting from the right side, facing off against Ryan Reuter. The first delivery misses outside, 1-0. This one in a similar spot, a little more in pitch, 1-1. In Reuter's last appearance on the bump, he took the loss against Liberal, went 5 innings, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. 1-1. Larks sporting their road grade pants, blue jerseys, white lettering, red trimming. This one flying over to the right side. Justin Lee making the diving catch. Hats off to Lee. There's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyson Cheatham.
A great play from the left fielder, right fielder, center fielder, second baseman. One away now for the 5-hole, Tyson Cheatham, the second baseman. Called strike 1. Cheatham did not appear in last night's ball game. The 0-1 delivery to him popped over to the right side and foul. 0-2 quick. Cheatham on the season, batting .500 through 6 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 singles, and a home run. His 0-2 delivery from the southpaw is popped up. Reuter Gets called off by Strachan. Strachan makes the catch a little to the left of the pitcher's mound for out number 2. 6 up, 6 down to start the game for the Pipeliners. Now batting is a third baseman, Gerardo Zabaleta. He's a third baseman batting in the 6 hole. He appeared in last night's ball game. Last night he went 1 for 4 and struck out 3 times. Skylar Luna picked up the win last night. Michael Gillen was the starting pitcher, went 2 innings strong. Larks saving his arm for the Dodge City Series. The A's yet to see him, and it's quick 0-2 on Zabaleta. Reuter not wasting time. He's thrown a lot of strikes here. He's thrown 263 strikes on the season, 147 balls. It's 1-2. Reuter delivers. It's a swing and a miss. The first strikeout on the game for Reuter, number 31 on the season. 3 up, 3 down for the Pipeliners. Reuter retiring them in order. We'll be back for the top of the third here on Larks Network. Larks leading the Pipeliners 1-0.